We are on our Roland FP E50, and we're going to work on getting a split point, and we're going to use the song Yesterday by the Beatles as an example here. So we've turned on the keyboard here, which is via the on and off switch, and we see that the menu is up here with our, right now it has a whole bunch of stuff written on here. If I want to have, say, some strings playing in the left-hand portion of the piece right here, and I want to have a piano sound on the top, or we can do just about anything, the first thing I'm going to need to do is hit the menu button right here. So we can see that there's the screen here, and we're heading over to the word menu, and I press the word menu, and a whole bunch of things happen on this menu. Bluetooth, input volume, piano designer, scene edit. That's the fourth one down. So I'm going to use the down arrow that's right here, and I'm going to go ahead to scene edit, and you'll see that it will end up being highlighted. As soon as I see that scene edit, I'm going to go over just a little bit to the right again and press the enter button right there. So I press the enter button, and they give us another menu. So it says scene, common, scale tuning, split settings. So it's the third one down that I'm going to go to. And I'm going to again head over and press that enter button again. Now, at this point, I'm given split settings. Really, all that I need to do is I'm going to deal with the first two. The one is called the split point. Right now, it is splitting at F#3. So if I head over to here, on my keyboard here, F#1 is the lowest one, F# on the keyboard, then F#2 is the next one, and F#3. So there's my F# that I'm dealing with right there. And when I do a split point, everything from F# downwards is going to be on one instrument, and everything above the F# will be on another instrument. So if I want there to be two different instruments distinctly between right and left hand, I have to find out what my highest note is with my left hand. So as I scan through the music here, I see that there is a D above middle C there. And I'm going to quickly realize that at the bottom of the first page, the E above middle C with the ledger line is the highest note. There's nothing higher, and I'm just going to quickly scan through, nothing higher than that particular note right there. So that's the E above middle C, also known as E4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. So I need to change my split point from F#3 to E4. So right now you'll see that it is highlighted. I should be able to, hopefully, using these various keys, move that from an F#3. And I believe the one that we had tried was this one. Yes, it was the INC, incline, exactly. So now it's gone to G3. I want it to go to E4. So I'm just continuing to press the incline button until I see that it says E4. And now it has said E4. Now, quite often we do want to balance our music. So meaning that maybe the melody will be a little bit louder than the accompaniment.
Did you have to push enter there, or did you just...
I did not. Once I'm there, I'm there. And so I'm going to balance the sound because the left hand in this case is playing an accompaniment. So I'm going to press the down arrow, and that down arrow is now going to highlight where it says 9:9, meaning that both hands are playing at exactly the same dynamic level if I press in at the same amount of force. I'm going to make my left hand, though, a little bit softer, and I think we discovered 7 out of 9 was a nice kind of a... So I'm going to, again, press that incline button, and let's see what happens when I press the incline button. It has now made the bottom part 8/9, and I'm going to move it to 7, and I could even move it further if I wanted to as well.
9.
And then I'm not even going to worry about any of the left shift or right shift stuff. We don't need to deal with any of that. So at this point, I have done my work on the split point, so I'm going to press the exit button now. So I press that's the exit button right there, and you'll see it's taking me back to the previous menu, and I'm going to exit again, and it takes me to the previous menu, and I'm going to press it again, and it's going to take me right back to the beginning.
Okay.
So right now, we have a concert piano settings here. So everything's the same at this point. So at this point now, I need to head over to my switches in here, and I see that there is one, I believe it was right here. We have here one touch piano, and I see something that says split dual. So I'm going to press the split dual button now. So I'm going to press that, and you'll see that it lights up now all of a sudden, I now have more stuff on my menu. It says concert piano, and we discovered that there is a synthesized bass sound. And so if I press the, say the G, which is our G3 here, I should be getting a piano sound. Oh, no, oh, right, because we did it on the E above middle C.
Right.
So on the F above middle C, on F4, I should have piano. Yep. On E, I should have a synthesized bass sound. Yep, I can hear the difference. Yep. But we want to do something different, so we want to get ourselves a string sound here. So right now on the concert piano, you're going to see this little arrow right there, and it's tiny. Yeah. So you have to watch out for it. So we're going to head over to here, and we're going to do the down arrow thing again, and let's see what happens to that little arrow now. Oh, it hit the synthesized bass sound. That's all I need to do at this point. As soon as it hits that, I'm going to head back over to here, and I'm going to choose some strings. So I'm going to press the strings button, and right now it says here, string solo. And so now, if I press the F above middle C, piano. If I press the E above middle C, ooh, I've got some violin sounds here. But if I wanted to say I want to have something different, let's see what happens if I press the arrow here. This is the right arrow. Let's see what happens here. Nada. Nothing. And let's see what happens if I press the incline button now. Oh, I now have violin. Okay. That sounds different. I'm going to press the incline button again. Slow violin. Get a little more of the vibrato. Yeah. But I bet if I violin amplified, I'm assuming that's like an electric violin. Viola. Different timbre.
Is there a cello on there?
Yeah, I bet you there's a cello.
There's a cello. Oh, yeah.
It's lovely, the tenor there. And then I bet if I continue along, we're getting a whole whack, a fiddle. I've got here, all of a sudden, rich strings. Now that is an actual full ensemble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now we've got something going on here. And then full strings. So we have lots of options by just pressing that. Decay strings. I'm assuming that means that the sound will disappear rather quickly. Strings pizzicato, that's our plucked string.
Okay.
But in order to make the strings pizzicato work, you have to play staccato. Okay. Because I can still play like...
Okay. All right.
Yeah. What else do we have here? So we have character strings. And each one is going to have chamber strings, tremolo strings. Yep, you can hear that happening in there. More pizzicato. That one is pizzicato no matter what you do there, etc. And I think they have all kinds of choices here. I'm going to head back to if I want to go backwards, I'm going to press the decline button, and let's see. Nothing is happening. So I guess we have to incline here. You know what I did? I took myself away from my grand piano here. I'm going to I must have pressed the down arrow. So I'm going to head to here. Let's see what that decline does again here. It is, you know what? It brought us right back to the beginning of the menu, to string solo again. And that was the beginning of the menu. I really because I like the cello, I'm going to hit the cello. Okay. And, I see some others.
Fantasia.
Legend pad. Ooh, we got the synthesizer sound. I'm going to put it on the legend pad right now. Okay. Now, if you're comfortable, do you want to hold on to this for a second? And I'm not going to play all of yesterday, but let's hear what has happened when we've worked with this split point right here. So the left hand should be playing the legend pad, and the right hand is now playing what's called an electric grand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back in the 1970s. I can hear the keyboards. It's really pretty. Now I did discover that my right hand did have to play some notes inside of that there, so I might have to keep that in mind. Only that one spot though there. So I have a way to cheat that. I love the long notes on here. Like if say I wanted to do I said something wrong, I could go down an octave. Now that's very thick sounding. Yeah. I probably want to be there. And I don't know if I would use the legend pad myself, but
Yeah.
if I wanted to cheat and not have to play the legend pad on those notes, which really doesn't sound that bad, you hardly hear it different,
Yeah.
I would just take the notes out. So I cheat by taking those out, but I don't think it matters. And I think we tried, like at the ending, you might want just the piano back.
Yeah. I like that. That's nice.
Or I think this is going to be a little thick sounding.
Yeah.
But very mysterious.
Yeah, Phantom of the Opera
Yeah.
stuff.
And I'm just pressed. So that gets us through the split point.